Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm UK Gamer 808 and today we are doing a first look mod review FS19 on the Scorpionking MRF edition. Now it's a nice bit of kit. It's made by Mr. Fort's Technique and it's a nice bit of kit, it really is. Now I got the standard Scorpionking out just to show you the difference in the tyres, really, where the tyre, you know, we had big tyres on this one, but you look at the size on this one. Now the beauty about this one as well, we got more horsepower and it's the same money actually. I think you might pay a bit extra on the horsepower because the horsepower was extra £3.5 grand, I think it was, all in all. But the colour options, we can change the wheels and we can change where I've got it in the red. You can change that colour as well. The rest of it all stays in black. Now the added extras we got for this one is you've got the crash bars covering up the engine, where you can see that one hasn't got that over there. Now it did say there was some extra lights on it as well, but I couldn't really see those. Now this will cost you £440,000 to buy. An initial leasing cost of £22,440. Now the detailing on this is absolutely awesome, it really is. Look at this sticker on there, the Ponsse, and everything what's going on the head there. Look at it, awesome. I know this one exactly the same, but it's just the colour difference. It just looks a lot brighter than the newer one, it really does. Now it's minus 16 on the slot count, where the other one I think it was minus 12, so we got a few more slots. Now changing the colours, the main colours will cost you an extra 500 quid, and to change the rims it costs you £300. And like I said, you can have the extra engine option where it's 286 horsepower, you can have 385 horsepower for an extra £3.5 grand. And you're gonna, aren't you? Why would you not? Now that one has got a back grille on there, but I couldn't see if it's got a tow hitch. It doesn't look like it's got one. It's got a pin to drop one in there, but like a lot of these, they just don't take a trailer. Would it be nice if you could have lugged a trailer around, but no, we're unable to do that at the moment. So what do we think? Well, it's a top mod, it really is. I do like it. Let's go inside, and inside we've got the same as the other one over there. Let's scroll over to that one inside, and you can see it's the same inside more or less. Now one of the things we can change is the cut lengths. Now this one, 8 meter cut lengths, which is, you know, a decent fair size anyway, but this one totally different crack. So we can do half length, so that's 5.5 meters, 6.5 meters, then we get to 8, and it just keeps going, and it goes all the way up to 25 meter lengths. So that's the biggest ones you can have, 25 meters, which that's pretty cool. And they're all in half meter increments as well. So it does say it's a little bit more stable for picking up the larger loads. So I set up a couple of ramps so we didn't have to drive around, and I've got a couple of spruces and a couple of pines ready to go. So let's get that head unfolded, and we'll cut them at the 25 meter length to see what it's like. Right, let's get lined up. And there's the 25 meters. Right, so we're dragging that way. Wow, look at that. So you'd have to do this by hand normally. So they are bigger than 25 meters. They're probably like 30 odd meters. But if you need 25 meter lengths, you can use them. You can now use a harvester and get them, whereas before we had to do it all by hand, so you'd have to cut it, and of course you wouldn't know what the length was either. Now this will probably be good for, I noticed a while back there was a lot of people building bridges, so now, whoa, that's still staying upright. And I'll tell you what, that is pretty stable. Before, a lot of time it would just drag it out of the way and start messing up, but that looks pretty cool. Right, let's try and drop that one off. I just can't believe the length of these, huge. And finish that little extra bit. And what I do like about this is that I thought it was going to be a full length, so this would be, you know, a fairly small spike there. Well, it'd be like that on the end of it, so you couldn't do much with it. But that, you can build some hell of a bridges, 25-meter bridges you can use for it. But I've had a little play around with this, and I haven't found any glitches or anything with it. It seems to work with no issues whatsoever. You have got that extra little bit of grunt on the horsepower, and going up and down hills, it's these sort of vehicles, they do struggle a little bit anyway. So let's see how low we can cut that. We can cut that bloody low. That's just like 6 inches off the ground, and there it is. Now this one, you can also tilt the head. So if you want to pick up a log on the floor, which sometimes it happens, you go to pick it up, or you drop it, and you see the head there, it tilts back down. Right, so that's that function. And I'll tell you what, I could not find, let's put the help window on a minute, because I was looking earlier and it was like, okay, so how do you tilt that then? So that way we've got that way and that way, that's for the grab, and then we've got left and right, which spins around, and then left and right on the, there it is. So there we go. It's L1 and R1 for PlayStation, and then you can actually put it down on the deck, pick it up with that button, whereas the other ones haven't got that function. But nice looking mod, really is. Love it in the red and black. So it's the same as the other Scorpion King, just a bigger version. Loads of tyre options for it, the same as all the others. We've got all the tracks. Now there was a huge amount of different tyre options available for it, and these I've got these ones out because they seem the most aggressive tread pattern, which compared to the standard ones, it looks pretty good. Love it. Nice mod, done a good job of it. So that's your lot for the MRF Scorpion King. Well, the MRF edition. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of New Mods, FS19 mod review, and if you are new to my channel, go and check out my other content. I've got absolutely loads of videos coming up to nearly 600 now. You'd be surprised what's there. Righto. Well, don't forget to smash that like button if you've enjoyed this episode. Little short episode it is, and if you are new, go and hit that subscribe button and you won't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.